What do you think poo with a dash of wee with a hint of fart is? That's my freestyle. Poo with a dash of wee. Hint of fart. What's your best Will Smith impression?
Yeah, just slappy. What is this, some kind of action star?
Oh, I'm a sort of quiet guy. How does it seem? I love mic peeking. It's nice.
There is something nice. I like it when Frank Ocean is singing and it peaks.
I haven't noticed that. Which album?
Orange. On Lost at the end. He goes, ah!
Oh, right.
Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Hit the exact note.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Lost in the Will Smith of it all.
Now Will Smith is lost. Lost in the freestyle.
Lost in the incestuous Hollywood. Yeah, wow. I feel like this needs to be a more low-key type situation.
Agreed.
The last two have been...
Too much.
Too much.
We gotta reel it in.
We need to reel it in like Will Smith at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Just keep it calm.
Relaxed.
I wish I'd watched that one live. That must have been wild.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. So we usually start every episode with a nice freestyle. We're trying to up our rap game.
Yep.
Trying to become the best rappers in the county. In all of Wiltshire.
Yeah. We're already by default in second and third place.
Wait, who's first? Uggy.
I
love pretty girls.
What was the Tory MP?
God, which one?
Ours, the Wiltshire one.
James
Murphy.
James May?
No, that's
Top Gear, isn't
the car guy, yeah.
I don't know. He doesn't deserve the...
He doesn't deserve the shout out, but yeah, he is good at freestyling, to be fair to him.
That's what they're known for.
Tories?
Yeah, they're freestyling.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Abso-bloody-lulu. Well, good afternoon, morning, evening or night. Lady and gentlemen.
Each individual.
And alien and rockets and robots.
And rocks.
Yeah, rocks.
And pebbles.
Rocks most of all.
What about pebbles?
That's a form of rock, I would say. As are sands.
Sands aren't rocks.
They are, they're just tiny. These are tiny rocks.
You wouldn't pick up a grain of sand and say that's a rock.
It's like it's a facetious way of saying it's a rock. Look at this rock. Single grain. It's a single grain of rock.
Nah, it's no longer a rock.
I'm going down to the seaside and I'm going to get some rock.
I do like a bit of rock.
When was the last time you had a stick of rock?
I've had 2 sticks of rock in my room for like a few years now.
Feels a very like primary school thing.
Yeah. I guess you know you're an adult when like your desire for sweet isn't that you'll just suck on rock. You know?
It's like a stick of sugar.
Yeah.
It's like
you
purple.
can't chew it. You can't.
No.
You just put it in your mouth and wait.
Uh-huh.
Like you're so deprived.
Yeah. And all these adults with sugar addictions are like, why is sugar so tough to kick? And you're like...
Yeah. 80% of your diet when you're a growing lad in the 2000s.
Yeah. Wham bars and Freddos.
Oh my god, wham bars. Those shits are good. Yeah, don't trash talk wham bars.
No. No, well, like I went to just like a Londis the other day and was looking at like some of the scary stuff where they've got like a watermelon lollipop thing, and it's like, oh my god. And I look at the sugar content and it's like 70 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
Like 5-year-olds have they've got their watermelon lollipop in one hand and their
juicy drop pop in the other.
No, their bubblegum vape in the other.
Yeah.
I swear I saw literally like a 5 or 6 year old girl walking around with a vape the other day. I'm just like,
I
bro,
fucking hope not, dude.
I was come up on the cast before, but I was just like, I hope that's for your mama.
Yeah. Jesus.
Go get me a bubblegum vape, will ya?
Doesn't get ID'd.
Yeah. Well, did I say good afternoon?
You said good afternoon.
What about morning?
You didn't say morning. But you did say
what about
night.
evening?
You said evening and night.
Oh, yes.
Good morning.
Welcome to Broadcast Season 4, Episode 2. No new seasons for a while. We've already had the drama. Now it's calmer. Not karma, but calmer. Karma comes later.
Calma, chameleon.
Thanks, Georgie.
Yeah.
Right, brother. Brother. Do I have an episode for you today?
You don't have shit until you shout out those beautiful jar patrons.
Oh, hot damn, that's a professional move.
Yeah, boy.
That's a move that only a professional would make.
The professionals such as our jar patrons who make this show possible and all of the little extras within. Like getting your name read out at the...
Oh, you're just taking this from me. Have it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say the first week of every month, but that's not necessarily the case. It's the first or second week, such as this month, where it will be the second week.
Because we'd save them, let them build up.
Yeah. We're hoarders. We enjoy amassing goods, like my cupboard of sweeties.
Yeah.
There's also so many goodies, such as the Jafta Hours.
Yeah, the supplementary show.
Yeah.
There's some good ones on there. I've got the list here, so it's unfair.
I don't have the list, so...
I kept forgetting to shout out Diary of a Farting Creeper.
Oh, of course.
That was a video I filmed in 2022 or 2023.
Can I just shout out one?
Sure.
My favourite title, Paisley's Chance.
Yeah, no explanation as to what that is. Last week we did the South Park Trump episode, which was really good.
Yeah, topical.
And I had a meaty conversation about that whole thing attached to the end of it. We'll have a bit more of a light-hearted one attached to this episode, but no spoilers. There was the Ben Shapiro Superman review, the Superman proper review, as they say. 28 years later, I Propagate Anything, Adventure Time Hater Becomes Leica, and more. The Snyder song has gone live, so now everyone gets it.
Stunning.
It's getting very good reactions so far. People are saying it's one of the best jar videos ever, in fact.
Wow.
Yeah. I keep going back to it. Just one smack.
Yeah. Well, it turned out to be so many smacks. So many just one smacks.
And penultimately, there's the Jar Media group chat, which is a group chat.
Of course. Where
Jarlings can talk and recommend things. I'll bring them up in housekeeping shortly. And last thing, I kind of put together a question everything, learn nothing shirt and put it on the store.
Mm-hmm.
Just as simple as possible. It's literally just the words, buy it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
Bit of this, bit of that. You can get a sticker,
Iconic.
you can get a mug. Whatever you need to spread that normal kind of feeling.
Yeah, we make Britain normal again.
Make Britain more normal than ever before.
Make Britain the most normal it's ever been.
If there's one thing that Britain isn't, it's normal.
Ordinary.
We're doing our best, but it's difficult.
Average.
Yeah.
And I know that I'm an action star.
I know that I'm a normal.
Nice.
Yeah. Right, let's shift. Like we're changing gear on a big one.
We've just been in first gear doing intro. Now we're going into second.
Or in my car. Bubbles Pony 1 can get us going here. Off the Jar Media group chat. I need to know, if Kirby ate each of the jar animals, what power-up would he get?
Ooh.
What would Paisley get, apart from a chance? She'd get one chance.
I think it would be like a debuff. It would be like...
Paisley the Golden. What's her main character attribute?
Insecure.
Make her scared and like.
Yeah.
If it was in Smash, for example, you would just like run off the stage. It would like take control and like just yeah, you just lose a stock just like that. Argy.
Oh man. Let's keep it in like Smash. Because Smash, I can.
That's our frame of reference for most things. Is Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah. What's Argy's greatest attribute or main attribute?
Being cute.
I guess like
his eyes go like
no.
like
I'd say it's more his bark and the like the stun locking ability.
Like you press the action button and then it like
high pitch annoying bark and
he does the howl thing though. Yeah, that sudden howl thing. Yeah.
And it stuns everyone. And then it makes like left, right, and right, left on their controls. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. And I guess finally, Billy the black cat. Chicken stealer.
Like a head bite or something. She'd always bite the heads off of things.
Oh, right.
She'd always like.
That's the old meal. That's meal 1.0.
Yeah. So I guess that's like absorbing dark pit and light pit. Current Billy.
Are they in separate character slots?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And Dark Samus and normal Samus. But then
how did they even conceptualize like young Link as well? Like
well, that was because they wanted every previous version of every character in the game.
But I mean, like, I don't know which was the first time young Link manifested.
The original, right? It was post Ocarina of Time.
And he was called Young Link in it.
No, he was just called Link in that, but that is a young Link compared to like current Link.
I'm hyped for the Zelda movie. It's going to be fire.
I'm not.
It's going to be awesome.
I'm really upset about it
Live
because
action.
Sydney Sweeney isn't playing Zelda, which is.
Sydney Sweeney should play everybody.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney should be Link and Ganondorf.
I saw Derek Savage thirsting over Sydney Sweeney
really?
on the Cool Cat account. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Apparently people are hating on her now, but whatever.
Because she's in like adverts for jeans.
And she sold her like bathwater or something in the form of soap for Dr. Squanch. I don't know.
What?
You know Dr. Squanch?
Is that like Rick and Morty?
No, it's like a soap seller. They make soaps. Do you never get the adverts?
Dr. Squanch. I do everything in my power to avoid adverts.
I guess.
I watched a documentary yesterday on Channel 4.
About Rick and Morty?
About Bonnie Blue. Do you know who she is?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I watched a Foreign Man in a Foreign Land video about, or Foreign Fridays video about her.
Yeah. Maybe if Sydney Sweeney was doing that, maybe I'd understand it a bit more. Going and hanging out with Andrew Tate.
She went and I didn't know about that.
Yeah. And in the documentary, I don't know the name of whoever was interviewing her, but they were like, "Would you F Andrew Tate?" She was like, "Yeah." And then someone in the background was like, "There's not a single person she wouldn't F."
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like she pretty much already has.
Yeah. I don't even want to give context. You can find out about who that is on your own if you don't know already. You probably do know.
Or save
yourself. Gooner if you're listening to this.
Yeah, save yourself. It's annoying. I can't watch her content anymore without a full body scan from the UK government.
Well, put a pin in that because that's going to be coming up shortly. Travis King says, not a question, but just wanted to say that your reaction to the Zack Snyder song by Gun has become one of my favourite Jar videos. I've watched it multiple times and it makes me crack up each viewing. So glad to see it finally uploaded to YouTube. I've been saying just one smack for months now. Thank you, Jar.
Hell yeah, just one smack.
Everyone loves it. And now, because the original post on Reddit has been deleted, it's like a bit of history We've got it there.
We've got some
protected.
Reddit history.
Yeah.
We've dug up some like old Reddit gold.
That karma is ours.
Yeah.
Angry KFC employee, yes, I'm still mad at Jim, says, if you had to get a QR code tattooed on your body, what would it link to and where would you put it? Fredo.
Fredo?
Yeah, Fredo.
No, that would be a barcode. A QR code for a website.
All right, I've already done that joke on Jar a bunch of times. So just generated QR codes to YouTube videos. The normal episode.
Yeah, you can't beat that answer.
Normal episode QR code tattoo.
Or just a website with the guy running away from the rhino.
I've seen a few good like shorts of people who get the barcode and they go to like a self-scan and scan it and then like...
buy a Red Bull.
Yeah.
I've seen someone do that, yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Apparently, it's one of the most requested tattoos.
What, Red Bull barcode?
Just a barcode. It's
really?
Everybody wants a barcode.
Like a custom one?
Yeah, I guess. A scannable barcode.
That's pretty fire. Just like some of these comments, there were some good ones. Ing Frill says, what's even the point if Baby Rick isn't on the cast?
I asked myself that question once ever, which was just now in my head.
You hadn't forgotten about my little baby boy, had you?
No, but this is only the second one without him.
I know, it doesn't feel the same, does it? There's an adjustment period.
Yeah, it's like the status quo has shifted. Like the power hierarchy in the DC universe has kind of shifted.
In the JR universe. Min-O Minecraft 3R87 said, watch the podcast in the background and an ad played that was just smashing glass and screaming. Thought the firefighters had come back to finish the job. And the Crash Punk said, I'm waiting for Baby Rick's My Response video now. You're going to have to
wait like 18
give it like 18 years, yeah. Or less. When you're like, didn't they lower the age for something? To like when you can officially have an account. I can't remember if it was YouTube or
Twitter.
Something like that. Now babies are legally allowed to use Twitter.
Truth Social.
Truth Social, yeah.
Lower that age for T-Ramp.
Or Blue Sky, remember that?
Blue Sky, that's still going, right?
Yeah, for the 5 people that use it.
Isn't it just for like journalists and shit?
Kind of. They're like desperately clinging on, but I really don't think anyone's gonna care.
Yeah, I mean, let's just let's admit social media more like anti-social media.
Thank you, someone's finally said it.
Let's admit it.
Hello Pos7EQ says, I genuinely think I'm gonna hate this episode.
Okay.
They didn't like update it like after the fact. They just, I guess they like clicked on the thumbnail. And the episode was just called like They Took Him.
And they immediately said that. Valid, fair.
Isaac Collins says, the way Alex pronounced my home city, Melbourne, as Melbourne, was so effed up. Just upset every Melbourne jarling, lol.
Dude.
Listen, I've said thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not millions, if not tens of millions of words over the decade plus that I've said things on the internet. I'm going to make mistakes. Many mistakes. I'm not above that. You try it, man. Especially when it's spelled like that. How would you say that?
Melbourne. But I've heard of Melbourne before, but
I had as well.
But I get where you're coming. I challenge you to go around a bunch of these local towns here, local towns and villages, and try and pronounce them properly.
Oosey doosey I sign. I don't know.
Cliff Pipered.
But also, it's like when I'm reading something, I'm just breaking it down into base words. You know. Like, I'm not even, like, contextualizing it half the time.
Yeah.
My mind is thinking about Labubu's in the background. Yeah. That's, like, 90% of my bandwidth. And then the rest is, like, trying to read whatever's on screen. Then I try and do the building blocks to make it make sense.
My head, genuinely, I'm, like, 3D rendering the milk carton falling over, like Patrick.
Yeah.
I'm doing like fluid dynamics, like calculations in my mind for milk falling over.
I'm sort of doing physics simulations, complex ones.
Yeah.
Like Angry Birds. Ratatouille. Some of these names are just nuts. I'm just not even going to read the numbers. Jar, the most likely planet to have life in the solar system is Europa. It is a moon of Jupiter. It's about
Not a planet then, is it, you f***ing idiot?
It's about a quarter the size of Earth, yet may have saltwater ocean that may be 100 to 150 kilometers deep, though underneath 10 to 15 kilometers of ice, and contain twice as much water as Earth. There is evidence that Europa has geysers, meaning that it is geologically active. The water from these geysers could also be sampled to check for life from the subsurface ocean. Little guys, little labubus swimming around in there.
Yeah.
That's where they found them.
Yeah, that's where labubus came from. I mean, that would be fun if there were little, like, worms in there.
Little worm, like the worms from Men in Black. Hey!
Yeah. Now, what would be the lamest alien to find? Like, the lamest...
Like an alien that's from pop culture that we already know.
Well, no, like...
Or like just a thing.
Like something that's on this planet. And we finally find aliens. And it's just one of them.
A mosquito? Mosquito larva.
But they... Yeah.
What if a lava island? The red one from Lava Island.
That would be awesome. How exciting would that be?
Yeah, they get it under a microscope and it farts and goes...
Yeah, that would be cool.
On a similar note, Klager says, it takes 5 to 20 minutes for the Mars rover to receive an instruction, and it takes 10 to 40 minutes for NASA to receive confirmation that the action has been performed. Time variance is relative to the position of Earth and Mars in their orbits. It's still speed of light, though. That answers that question, man.
That's cool.
It's like playing with like really bad internet.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, got that high latency.
Yeah, they got lag.
My ping is just so bad. That's why I'm playing badly.
Do you think the speed of light is like the render distance?
Kind of.
You know.
Too slow for
like
Sonic the Hedgehog, though.
It's like actual loading speed.
Reloading?
Do you know what I mean, though?
Nah.
Yeah, whatever.
I really only have mind for labubus, not really science. Charlie Boardman says Jim should read All-Star Superman. It's Max Landis's favourite.
I'll never read that. Why'd you ruin it so quick? The thing is, with All-Star Superman, I think his chin might be too big.
He needs a big chin. He needs to, like, be chin guy.
I might be wrong about,
Yeah, where he's, like, sat on the side with his chin.
Yeah,
That's nice. I like big chin Superman.
It's just a little bit excessive.
He looks like a blockhead Golden.
Ooh, when you put it like that, I love a blockhead Golden.
Yeah. He's kind of supposed to be a Golden, right?
Yeah, he's definitely Golden. But yeah, that I'm planning on. I've got that in my list.
Can you get like a nice hardcover of it?
I don't tend to buy hardcovers because they're too expensive.
You got a couple of nice Batman ones, right?
They're paperback.
Oh, maybe I'm getting the terminology mixed up.
Hard is like when it's hard. When you can't like.
Really?
When you can't wiggle it.
Oh, no, you want that wiggle
like my
factor.
Superman one. No, not the Spider-Man one.
Okay,
But
yeah. No, I'm just using the wrong terminology because I haven't picked up a book in maybe, 20 years? Being dumb is respectable.
Shall I quick go through the Superman ones I want? Because I also want people...
Oh, you got a list?
Yeah. I've
You
got
want
a
some
list
Rex?
of like comics I want.
Oh, I didn't actually screen shot them, so I can't give credit to whoever recommended them. But they recommended Absolute Batman, but specifically more so Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Oh, shit, okay.
They said that one is absolutely fire. And that
Okay.
Jim needs to add it to the list. So definitely get that on the list.
Martian Manhunter.
That was like a bit of a rogue, like, okay.
Yeah, but
Cool.
when I hear it, it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, deal.
Yeah.
So for Superman, from what I've been told, All-Star Superman is there. Birthright, Exile, For All Seasons, Death and Return of Superman.
Yeah. I haven't heard of some of these.
Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow.
Whatever happened to Baby Rick?
For the Man Who Has Everything, Kingdom Come, Man of Steel, Superman Smashes the Klan, Superman...
Is that like what I think it is?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure that actually happens in a comic.
Really?
Yeah.
It could well be, because I've spelled it that way. I think this might have
awesome.
actually been copy paste from like a list I found. And Superman Rebirth by Peter Tomasi and Patrick Gleason.
It's a shame they had to make him political nowadays.
Yeah. How dare he?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the Rex. Have you got anything else for Jim?
Thank you. And
He's
also,
more of a DC guy nowadays, so don't even give him Marvel.
No, criticize the ones I've written down. Like, if there are any there that I shouldn't read, then I won't. Because, like, I do need a filtering system. I've got no idea, like,
yeah,
where to start and stuff.
Just learning.
Yeah.
It's okay to learn.
In terms of Marvel, if it's not Spider-Man, like, what the
I'm sure there's some good, like, X-Men runs.
I don't care, though. You know? Like, I just don't give a shit.
Gabby says, funnily enough, my daughter Hazel was born last week. Congrats. The same day Ozzy died and Aquaman was born. My friends keep joking that she is Ozzy reincarnated. I guess we'll see if she starts biting bats. Also, speaking of crocs, I was recently with my family at the local zoo here in Queensland, Australia. Is that how you say it? It's like, oh, down here in Queenslandy. Australia.
Queenslandino.
That's by a creek. We looked at one of the crocodiles and the exhibit sign read that he was isolated because he killed 2 of his girlfriends and tried to kill a third before they put her with another croc. Damn. A true fuckboy if I've ever met one. Damn.
He's all about the pum.
You know, I've got to stop saying pum because I've been saying it too much.
Too liberally.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you say pum.
No, because, you know, I like test things out before I unleash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hasn't been unleashed yet.
Right, and it's one that can't be.
No, because I was like combining it with like, you know, like the Italian brain rot stuff.
Italian brain rot?
You don't know that meme? Those memes.
Excuse me, sorry.
You know, with like the ballerina.
What the f*** are you talking about? Pum ballerina?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Life is but a dream.
Life could be a dream.
Yeah, that's how I feel. But the last comment before we move into a topic here, very painfully average, said, the Baby Rick bit isn't very funny. Sorry.
Okay. I'm glad for you, other people's lives can be seen to be funny and entertaining or boring and disinteresting. Like, that's cool for you, but some people...
That's like lifelong trauma that you're like saying isn't very funny, so...
Yeah, nice one, dude.
Way to bring the fucking mood down.
Yeah. Thanks for ruining this episode.
But Bacon Chicken 42 said, found the kidnapper.
The firemen.
Why do always like that? You know, like old internet, like... terminology is just like so cringy, you know, epic bacon, stuff like that. For some, one that is eternal is when you have chicken in it. To me,
like chicken's always funny.
Chicken is always funny. Yeah,
like chicken jockey. Do you think that's why it latched on?
That's yeah, because it's like eternal. Chicken is always funny.
Yeah, I guess.
Am I wrong?
No.
That's my least woke opinion, is how I feel about chickens.
Okay. I feel the same way about chickens, though.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to body slam them?
I'm glad they die.
Chicken tonight, everybody will be eating all the chicken tonight.
Everybody will be eating all the chicken tonight. Everybody will be eating all the chicken tonight.
So by far the most sort of written in topic was this online, the Anti-Gooner Act. Let me read these introductions. Darth Jar 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 Ha 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 said thoughts on the anti-gooning law. The Fisherman's Plight said thoughts on the Online Safety Act. And 2Dev the Hero said hello, thoughts on the UK's new Online Safety Act. If you somehow haven't heard, it's designed to protect children from content deemed violent, hateful or sexually explicit by requiring users to upload their ID to access it. Does the end justify the means? Is it a good idea but poorly implemented? Or is the whole thing a case of government outreach that should never have gone ahead? Bear bear jar jar. And then Alisopia replied to that saying, please, Mr. Government, let me look at porn.
Yeah.
I don't know if we agree on this or not.
I have like various conflicting thoughts just from myself alone, because we had a bit of a discussion about it last week.
On its face, it's very... you know that character in The Simpsons that's always like, think about the children?
Yeah.
I don't, on paper, have an issue about trying to restrict illicit material going into the young minds of children. Like, we brought this up in our conversation, like the stuff we were seeing when like 12 or young, like it's easier than ever, I guess, to see like horrifying stuff online, which I think is anyone going to disagree that that's like a bad thing?
Yeah, I think that stuff should be very, very...
I think it's stupid, though, to introduce in 2025 this kind of legislation when it's like a Band-Aid just on top of so many wounds. It's like, well, you've left it so long, and at this point it's like a global problem, and we're using technology that's global. It would need to be some kind of global agreed upon set of rules, I feel.
Yeah, because
it being the UK government's like, so you're just you're making us look like... Do you remember how absurd it was when we heard that like Left 4 Dead 2 was like banned in Australia?
Yeah.
So it's like there's a zombie with blood on it, you know?
Yeah.
So, oh my god, they might see a foof. They might see something nasty.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit. I think it's stupid personally. I saw a lot of screenshots of like the front page of Rule 34, the like porn website.
Yeah.
They're all drawn stuff, and it's like blocked in the UK now. And just when you go on the homepage, it says like, I guess drawn porn is also like banned, and like the amount of work we'd have to put in to implement like an ID check system and all of this just is not even worth us doing. So
another important part that we touched on in our discussion before, which is probably to me the most important part, is like, where do you draw the line? When does something become porn?
Yeah,
because that line is like in a different place for different people, and like we can agree that, I mean, like there's a lot of like really explicit shit. Obviously, people will agree upon, but then there's the stuff like the OnlyFans models advertising on social
like Bonnie
media.
What's her name? Bonnie Blue has like a TikTok.
Yeah, so then it's like,
but TikTok's not banned. You don't have to put your ID on that.
And I'm not like advocating for that, but there's like nuances to it that I feel like haven't been thought through. And if you're trying to stop like the exposure to sexual stuff and the like introducing sexual stuff to kids, then
there's no better gateway drug
than social media,
than Instagram, than TikTok, than Twitter, than YouTube Shorts.
The adverts alone.
Yeah. I never use Instagram, right? The main thing I use Instagram for is for finding Lego leaks. People that like leak like sets that are coming out.
Right.
They leak like pictures of the boxes and stuff, right? But because of that, you know when you go to your Explore or whatever and it just recommends stuff, and it was all like Lego related, but in that mess was like these thumbnails of like this woman with like the tightest jeans you've ever seen, pointing her ass towards the camera, like with a big Lego box. So it's like advertising it to kids, and it's like, Well, so I guess that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
it's really goofy to me, but it also gets weird. There's so many layers of like stupidity to me where it's like, okay, so then you've got to upload either a picture of your passport or your driving license to some private tech company from a different country and just trust that they can store that securely. And the Gooner list doesn't just get like leaked with all these people's faces. Also, people have already figured out I can just buy a VPN. Like VPN sales have just gone through the roofs. Also, you have an option. You can upload a picture of your ID or do a face scan thing. And people have been like getting pictures of Keir Starmer and just scanning like pictures of like his face to like bypass it, or just like going on Google Images and just searching generic driving license or AI generating them.
AI generator,
and then just using that picture just as a way to bypass it. So I think it's completely absurd.
Just
and then
there's a waste of money, basically.
A waste of time, government resources, just stupid. And then on top of that, the people it hurts, I think, is the most important thing you should look at first. The way it's affected LGBT communities, sort of drug content. If you look at like all these like drug-related like addiction subreddits and stuff like that, you can't go on anymore without like putting ID in and stuff like that.
How does it affect LGBT differently?
Good for the same reason. Certain subreddits and stuff like that are now like, so they're considered considered not safe for work, and because it's not just the realm of porn. There's also, it mentioned like violent imagery. Conveniently, that includes anything to do with ongoing conflicts in the world, which then means it's a. You can only see it if if we have your
right. Yeah,
I find it very weird. It's way too far, personally.
That is suspect.
Yeah, I think
this is the thing. I'm not against the internet being controlled. Like I think you have to be crazy to think otherwise. Genuinely, like, because we already have some, right? Because if we were cool with total freedom on the internet, everyone would be on like the dark web. You know, and all of that stuff would be accessible to everyone.
But it technically is, though. Like, you can easily get on the dark web.
I guess.
You just need to know how.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not the internet to the average person, right?
No.
And just through it being not like exposed there ordinarily, then it's people have to take the extra steps, which they're not going to do. But my point being, like, we shouldn't be able to access anything and everything. I think like journalists and stuff should be able to do what they do, and like, does that mean to read an article about Gaza, about Ukraine, about Sudan, you're gonna have to like scan your face and give like.
I don't know in an article because they sometimes will have like a video or whatever.
Yeah. So then
but definitely on Twitter or Instagram.
Well, what about BBC?
I don't know
like
about
BBC
Instagram.
News, like when they're talking about like people who are like killing children and stuff, like where do you draw these lines? And then
it's you've opened Pandora's box, and it's not like it was just a recent thing either. It was decades ago you opened that box.
Yeah,
and like you need like a global uniformity, or at least Silicon Valley, to agree to some kind of rules, which isn't going to happen because it was all built in America.
Yeah.
So it's going to be built off this like sort of free speech absolutism type thing, and like you can either have anonymity or not really, like, because you just have to, there are so many layers of trust you have to have when it's like, okay, you can't be anonymous online anymore. How do you do that? Through some kind of government body that you have to trust with your private information, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know, because at the same time, like,
do you trust Zuckerberg with your ID? Do you trust Elon Musk with your...
No, that's not what I'm saying, but I do think...
That's the application, though, in practicality of, like...
I don't know if there's another way we could link ID to online stuff. Because I don't think privately accessing porn was ever like a thing people did before the internet. You know, like, obviously when you looked at it, you'd be private, but there
were barriers is the difference before. Like, yeah, exactly. You had like, porno mags, but you had to like go into...
you had to buy it off of someone.
You had to go into a shop.
Yeah.
Or like get someone to buy it for you or whatever. So there were barriers in the same way getting booze has barriers.
Yeah. And like it maybe should kind of stay that way. Like you can watch your porn, but like...
And I agree, like in theory, but I don't understand how you implement that. Like,
no,
it's impossible. No. I feel like you would have had to have built that from the ground up that way.
I think it goes to show how like the internet was just kind of an accident, you know, and like everything, all legislation, everything has just been catching up to like.
Yeah, because all the ancient people who don't really use it are making the rules for it. That's why you see this kind of implementation, which is stupid, out of touch, and a waste of everybody's time, and just makes the UK look even more absurd than it already does online.
Yeah. And with everything like going on in the UK, really, really stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why so much bandwidth was put towards this at all. Who was asking for this? And it's universally unpopular too.
Yeah, so it's like let's just totally fuck Labour's optics. Let's just hand the next vote, the next election to reform.
Yeah, because they're already saying like we're gonna undo it.
yeah. Well done, Labour. You're on a roll. You're on a fucking roll. Optics roll. Idiots, genuine fucking morons.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would only have meaning if it was coming from America, frankly. The people who make it.
Yeah, and the fact that like the MAGA right is pro this kind of thing makes me question any implementation of it, you know. It's like what's the motive there? You know, is it because it's like a step closer to control?
Well, say do you want Russian or Chinese internet? Like, is that what you want? I don't want that.
I mean, but in a sense, I also don't want to be bombarded with like heinous shit all the time. You know?
Yeah, I agree with that. But I feel like that's more... It's been built that way. It's been built to maximize engagement.
Yeah.
For like profit reasons. It's unfortunate we live in a world where that is valued over anything ethical. Well,
we live in a part of the world where that is valued. Because like that, I guess that isn't the primary purpose of the internet in these other countries.
But like, are you going to tell me that like Russian and Chinese people aren't looking at porn?
No, and I'm sure they've got their own porn and stuff, and like
it's like it's similar to like the drug problem, right? Where it's like when you demonize and push people towards having to go to dealers, you just make everything more dangerous, surely.
Yeah. Well, no, because like have the porn be accessible, you know.
Yeah.
But you do have to go through the process of it being like you're buying it, you know. I think
it's free. Like it's been free.
Yeah.
I know people pay for like OnlyFans or whatever, and like the whole like. The reason the internet is as big as it is because of like porn stuff, basically. Like
yeah.
Isn't it like over 50% of like usage online is porn activity?
It's the driver of like everything. It's just like
so. Yeah, I find it a bit weird when it can be, especially if it's like a puritanical reasoning.
Yeah, for sure.
And the crossover is quite unfortunate.
I guess being anti-gooner.
Yeah.
Is it like I do think that's not very good for the mind.
But I promise you, this way of implementing it is not getting rid of a single gooner.
No.
Not one.
No, all gooners. But maybe it prevents one from being borned. It might prevent a gooner bond.
I don't know, because like you just go on Instagram and just look at Lego content and you got fresh goon material for days, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Like actually aimed at children, like babies.
Yeah.
like worse.
Gooning them young. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Because at least, like, with the disturbing stuff we saw, it was on, like, it was the website era then. It was, like, gore sites. It was, like, specific porn sites. You weren't really seeing that stuff in the same way on Facebook or whatever, like you are now.
No.
They hadn't, like, fine-tuned the algorithms to have, like, whatever is going on now.
But that is so fucked up that like, that Facebook is showing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like every now and again there would be like a don't look on Facebook. There's like a awful video or something. But it's definitely different.
Now it's like people are sending those awful videos to each other. Check out this fuck shit.
Building communities around it.
Yeah.
Join my Telegram for my secret community of nasties. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's
fucked.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Because I've been like hanging on by a thread with like seeing the way the UK is talked about online in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely blown out of proportion, the like make a joke, go to jail thing. Like the way that's talked about online, especially by Americans that have never been here, never spoken to anyone from the UK about it. Yeah, there are some like absurd examples, I guess, but acting like we're a totalitarian state is ridiculous. Because just notice all the people that use that as like a talking point. Whenever I see like clips of American politicians using the UK as an evidence of like it just gives them more fuel, basically. These like awful people, when they see an act like this, which is stupid, and everyone in the public hates. There was even a petition that has gone through, had enough signatures to be looked at by Parliament. It's just been poo-pooed, and like, we're not planning to undo this or whatever. And it's like, cool.
Well, people are calling Keir Starlin now because of this stuff. And it's like as wrong as they may be, like he's done this to himself. Like he's made his optics this way.
Yeah, I feel like the implementation of something is like so important, even if like there is maybe a nugget of truth in the heart of it of like, we don't want kids to see awful stuff, but it's like it's not as simple as the world that we've been thrust into against all of our wills that frankly this government, all the world governments have ushered in with glee because it makes them so much money.
Yeah.
So like I don't know what like parents and whatever are supposed to do. It's like, well, it's up to the parents' responsibility. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, what are they supposed to do about like the TikTok goonerism and the Instagram goonerism? They're way more powerful than like what any parent can say.
No, it's such a surface level basic understanding they have of all these systems that we the thing is we're never gonna get like tech people in government because why the fuck would they? Like that you can't make money from government.
No money, and they're actually more powerful now. Like the governments have to like take a knee to the private companies because they're so powerful.
Well, the like tech oligarchs are like parliament. Like they make the rules.
And whenever like they are interrogated by governments, it's like the most hilariously out of touch. Just like
it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing every time. It's like ask them the questions that actually fucking matter.
They're like, they start at like such a base level where it's like, so how does Bluetooth actually work?
No, one of them was like, does TikTok access your home Wi-Fi network? Well, and he's like, well, yeah, that's how. Like that's the internet. And like he's clearly upset by the answer. He's like, see, you are stealing our information. It's like, it's fucked up.
Yeah. God damn it, man. This shit getting goofier by the day.
Yeah. Anyway, now over to our sponsor, NordVPN.
Yeah. I guess we'll see you after these messages.
What's up, Jar Media and Joyer's a new hype merch drop is inbound. Question everything. Learn nothing. Hit to the store. You silly billies.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He's so cool.
I like BBLs. What a bar.
How old is he? If you had to guess.
50.
From someone who's made a song like that.
56.
I think the oldest someone should be who's made a song like Pretty Girls should be...
19.
I was going to say 18.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. By the time you're 20, you need to cut that out.
He's 56.
That's what I said, right? I said 56.
I didn't catch what you said.
Boom! Let's go.
I like pum-pum girls.
Yeah.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Well, welcome to the second half of the cast, where we answer some questions. But first, if you got this far, comment, "All right. Well, that's okay. I'm sorry. I understand."
Okay.
Yeah. We answer questions from the suggestion thread over on the Jar Media subreddit. r/Jar Media, if you didn't know.
Reddit.
Get up, dudes. Reddit. Get up, dudes. And maybe a hint of karma to boot. Bjorno Pizza is going to get us going here.
Yeah.
Would you rather A, gain the Epstein files, B, gain a file that goes over every bad thing the royal family has ever done, or C, be hired to write and direct Madagascar 4 with full creative direction? I'm going C.
Yeah.
What about you though?
If you go C and I go A, and then we can weave.
Yeah, God, you're just taking that right.
We can
Great
weave
minds
it
think
in.
alike, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be like the plot.
Psyop.
It's like Mort and King Julian have the Epstein files, and they're like,
No, I'm thinking like you more like make each character an allegory for someone who's in the Epstein files.
oh no, like King Julian should be the Epstein
He's
standing.
Yeah, for sure.
And like maybe I feel like what's Chris Rock's character called again? Marty.
Yeah.
Marty figures out some kind of clue that King Julian is up to something no good.
Yeah.
And
Mort is Ghislaine.
Yeah. They can have like an interrogation scene. Alex and Marty team up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interrogate Maurice is on the side. Maurice is the one who like comes clean and he's like, look, I can't stand by him anymore, you know? He comes clean to Gloria.
Or no, that or he's Prince Andrew. Or Trump. No, he's like got his head screwed on, doesn't he? Not the Prince Andrew does.
And then what's the comedic like side plot with like Melman goes there by accident to the island. Melman's on the flight log?
Yeah.
And the penguins are the ones that go in and take it down.
Oh my god, yeah. They're like the CIA, FBI. Or it's revealed that they were the ones behind the whole thing.
Just one of them. The other ones can't. They're too good.
No, if they're allegory for like CIA, FBI.
They covered it up.
Yeah. They're like trying to not let the public know.
Yeah. God, that would be incredible. What an amazing film we just wrote.
I want Madagascar 4 to come out, and I want it to be that. If it's not that, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, same. Leroy and Stitch says, "Dear Jim and Alex, I know you are very sad about losing baby Rick. Perhaps you could light your house on fire. If the wee little baby has joined the firefighters, maybe they'll bring him along to help you and you could see your baby one last time. Bear and farewell to baby Rick." What do you think of that idea? Quite clever.
Yeah. No, not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Got to invent fire, though.
True. And wheels.
We all come after.
Owen Thunderguns 31 says, "Hello Jar, I want to suggest a new version of the CBT format. As a member pointed out before, CBT can have negative sexual connotations, so here's my suggestion. Instead of CBT, you should do FUTA, for fine, unimpressed, tough, and awesome. I think this is a better format since it avoids innuendo and keeps the pod clean and family friendly, like we all know and love." Thoughts?
Fuck you. Fuck you up the ass, Peter.
The pum.
Fuck you, twat. Asshole. Peter.
No Project 593 says, hello, Jim, Alex. Do either of you have any good luck charms you keep on you? By Jim, Alex.
I keep my 9mm on me.
That's a good luck charm.
Yeah. Streets killed me. Fuck. No. Do you?
At all times, I have one of those, you know, those like remote control vibrators.
Yeah.
Someone's got the remote. I like hand it to, I don't know, someone who works in the supermarket. Just activate this when you feel like it, I say.
And you walk off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, good luck's hitting right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a charm kind of guy.
No. My skin.
Your skin?
That's my good luck. I keep my skin.
What? You keep a
'cause then I
fresh
can't-
bit of skin in your pocket.
No, I can't forget. I've got a skin tag on my, like, on the inside of my elbow that I keep. I don't cut it off with some
I keep my
scissors.
producer tag in my pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Producer tag?
Huh?
What's that?
You know what a producer tag is?
Like, hey, it's me, Pum Pum.
Pum da pum. Yeah.
Pum Pum on the beat.
Yeah. You must have something. A little dealie of sorts.
No. I give up.
I give up.
You'll give up.
I feel like Jar Jar would have been on the Epstein logs. Also by accident. Boss Nass there intentionally. Come with me, Jar Jar.
Man.
Oh, Paisley liked that one. Whenever you bring up Jar Jar or Boss Nass, she just comes a running. What is that one?
Should we do Star Wars characters that did and didn't?
Star Wars characters that were on the logs.
That were on the logs and or at the island.
Well, why not just simplify it to the flight logs?
I guess the flight logs are quite broad, so we can do flight logs.
But let's just say guilty though. Guilty and on the flight logs.
Okay.
Right.
Vader.
Actually, no, I guess you need to like Jar Jar on the flight logs, not guilty.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can break it down by that. Watto.
Because to me, like, flight logs isn't inherently guilty, but island is.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Watto's been. He's on both.
He's a regular.
Yeah, he still goes.
The Techno Union Army guy.
You go right in for the like big ones. the ones everyone's gonna know.
Kiadamundi?
Kiadamundi.
He in law has a harem.
Really?
Like in law, like I'm not even joking. Yes.
Okay. But is he loyal to that harem?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's mandated because he's so rare. His species is dying out.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
I guess he
has his own island. He doesn't need the.
Yeah. Has he been on the flights though?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll agree with that.
He doesn't even need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
Yaddle?
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon, yeah.
Yeah, he's been. Boss Nass, we said, has been.
Boss Nass, no doubt. Jar Jar at his side.
Yeah. Anakin, Darth Vader, right?
I feel like Anakin Episode 3 did go.
Right. Island or just flight?
It's part of why he turned to the dark side is because when he was young Annie, slave Annie.
Oh, yeah.
He was on the island but not there by choice.
Right, fuck.
All starting to make a lot more sense now, isn't it?
Yeah.
George.
And so, Palpatine?
100%. Both.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Especially as guards as well. You know those guys.
Yeah, the
like,
red ones.
No, not the red ones. Those other ones that they're like old people.
Oh,
with like
yeah.
They're
like
definitely
blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know their names.
Wow.
They were definitely there.
Yeah, for sure. And Stephen Hawking.
Yoda? He's had a few hundred years.
I reckon he had a few flights.
But not guilty.
Yeah, not guilty. But he went on a few flights. He had some achy bones. He needed massages and that.
I'm gonna throw a side swipe.
Okay.
Specifically, the deep fake version of Luke from Mandalorian.
He lives there. Like that's very Chuck Baby Yoda.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Man, not a laughing matter, really.
You laugh so you don't pum cry. Who's even left?
The truth.
Chewie?
Chewbacca's been on a flight. Han Solo, the smuggler.
He is quite a womanizer. He's like one that's like, really, man?
yeah. Not you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Leia. I reckon on a flight.
On a flight, but not guilty.
Yeah.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Ooh. I think he was island, no flight.
He kept it on the down low.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just flew there, you know, like they fly with the spinning in Rebels. When they spin, like, he just flew to the island,
yeah.
Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan, he was on a flight for sure. I don't think he islanded.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, this could be its own segment, you know?
Yeah. This could be a new, like, CBT variant. Like collection of characters.
It's so dark.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. It's fucked.
Which breed of dinosaurs have been to Jeffrey Epstein's island?
Triceratops on the flight logs.
Archaeopteryx, he definitely was there. Yeah. Loptical has one for us. Ever think about time? You are recording the podcast in your present, which is the future to us Jarlings. When the Jarlings listen to the cast in their present, it will be your past. The question is a quantum superposition up until it reaches your future/present, wherein Alex determines whether or not it will be asked aloud, thus creating an alternate universe where it is/isn't read aloud. This has happened for almost 10 years now for every single question ever asked on the cast. The JARCast ties past, present, and future together. Musings?
You're wrong.
Why?
That's assuming that you're making a choice. Why is there an assumption that you could have ever made another choice?
Every single time I pick the left or right nostril, a new dimension is formed.
A new booger is from a quantum nostril is suctioned from
portal
within.
Opens and a future version of me comes out and says, "No, pick the right nostril.
Left cheek, left cheek."
And not an alien TBH says time. We all have time.
That's
Less time than we thought, though. A Usurp Noodle says, "Hello, boom boom smackers. I think the quote that Alex was trying to remember in the previous episode regarding the sun turning around and speaking goes something like this. What if you tunneled down into the center of the earth and the middle core turned around and said, 'Finally, you're mine'?" It's definitely not exactly what Alex said, but I specifically remember him saying middle core to refer to the earth's core and "finally, you're mine." This is because it was such a bizarre concept to me, but I also kind of understand where Alex was coming from. Perhaps Jar Episode Finder and other Jarlings can help clarify to unearth the truth.
That sounds right. That immediately started giving me memories.
Tunneled down to the center of the earth and the middle core turned around. I like that. I really like that. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Do you know what I was reminded of the other day? Do you remember the 4chan banana?
The 4chan banana?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like a really corny picture of like a CG banana that's taken its skin off and he's holding it looking really sheepish.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I remember that.
a screenshot
From what?
from a Facebook exchange of someone who'd posted it. And then in the replies, the guy who uploaded it was like, gave this other dude permission to save it.
Right, what was he upset that it had been shared without his...
I'm just gonna show you it. Yeah, there's a whole Know Your Meme page about it. It's just called Naked Banana. You remember this?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
That is nice. Why did that come to your mind?
What were we talking about?
The middle core that turned around.
I don't know, because I often, specifically from that meme, I really like that absolutely bizarre phrasing of I really, really, really like this image.
Yeah.
Like repeating it 3 times.
Yeah, he really liked it.
Then giving someone permission to save an image. It's all yours, my friend.
Yeah. Like he's handing off Excalibur.
Yeah, that was a bit of a diatribe, but Eric May says, have you boys been noticing this trend lately of the internet turning on new artists and music quicker than ever before? Specific examples I've seen everywhere are Doechii, especially with the song Anxiety, and Benson Boone, especially with the songs Mystical, Magical, and Beautiful Things. I'm not here to defend these artists, but with just how fast the internet seemed to conclude that they suck, and the sheer amount of people I've seen joking about them, I wonder if a lot of the backlash isn't just groupthink and bandwagoning. What do you guys think? Is nobody bothering to form their own opinions about media anymore? Is the music just really that bad?
Benson Boone sucks.
So fucking annoying. I hate hearing that song.
Yeah, I don't like Benson Boone's music, but they're like popular artists. So
I don't think it's like going to affect.
You're seeing a section of you're seeing your algorithm, you know. You're seeing your opinions regurgitated into your ears, you know. A lot of people don't think the same thing. I mean, that Doechii song sucks, but like Doechii's talented, and people love Doechii still.
I kind of just wish those lyrics for that song were in a different song. That's my kind of core issue with Anxiety.
It's like the least anxiety-inducing, like, it doesn't feel like anxiety whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's like that's,
man.
Have a little pina colada on by the lake type song.
But speaking of music, and this owl basically just scratched me, it's not a spoiler for Death Stranding 2, but are you aware of how much low roar is in the game?
In 2?
In 2.
I have no idea.
And that the game is dedicated to him.
Really?
Yeah. Like, it's not a spoiler. I haven't played it. But hearing that was like, shit, maybe I've got to I got to get on this now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah. So I was happy to hear that, because I was a bit concerned that there wouldn't be any of him in it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because also I know Woodkid is in it a bunch, and
from Swindon's Own.
Yeah. I think he directly worked on the game,
That's
with Kojima. And Woodkid's fine and stuff. I've never really been into Woodkid, but to me that's not you can't really stand in for low roar with.
No, but them both being in there's cool.
Yeah.
I've heard there's a much bigger range of music.
Okay.
In the first game. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. But.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have to fast track that one. Then it's what do I do with the first one?
Play it.
I gotta play it.
It rocks.
There's too many like characters overlapping and stuff.
It's so good. The first was so good.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Because I feel like it would be a situation where if you started with 2, you couldn't really go back because of how many improvements there have been,
yeah.
but also with how kind
Probably.
of similar it is.
Yeah.
Got 2 more here before we wrap this one up. I Like Edible Food says, Bear Boys, given as Alex recently made the Dibby tier list, I'd like you both to give your thoughts on these Dibbies. Dibby tier list speed round. JD Vance from Real Life.
F.
Him in Real Life F, but the edits can be A
F,
or
yeah.
S. Especially the one where he's got like the propeller hat and it's all like swollen.
I'll never give him an S.
Maybe A.
Yeah, I can give him an A.
Because like, I feel like it, not that he had much credence as a politician anyway, but like now that every time you post anything, that's just all the
Right,
replies is swarm with.
Okay, maybe that
Like
makes
that
sense.
gives it like a unique kind of Dibby power. Villagers from Minecraft.
Oh, D.
They're a terrible Dibby. They're much
Yeah.
better Dibbies
D.
in Minecraft. Bubbles from The Wire. You haven't seen The Wire.
No.
I don't remember who Bubbles is in The Wire. Am I being stupid? I don't remember names. I remember... Oh. Kind of. He's A. He's no,
Wow. Okay.
He's no Bobby from, Mike Judge show. Bobby?
Oh.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, yeah.
Ringo from the Beatles.
Ringo Starr,
Yeah.
the drummer.
Yeah.
C?
I'd give him a B, personally.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll stick with C.
Scrappy Doo from Scooby-Doo.
C.
I give him D. He sucks. Huel from Breaking Bad.
S.
Yeah, I think he's S.
He's S tier.
A shot of him on the money.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Bill Burr.
Him and Bill Burr, yeah.
Manny from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
I don't know.
I think you do know, because I've never like seen or read those either. Let me just double check, because I don't know the character for sure. Okay, maybe not, because there's that GIF of, you know, this kid where he's like really
Yeah.
serious and then he suddenly goes.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know that character's name or what that GIF is from, which film that's from, but that's like A tier to me. Whenever I see that GIF, I find it funny.
Okay. The last one?
And he said the idiot from Blood Meridian. I'm gonna pass on that. I don't think Blood Meridian should be on a Dibby tier list.
Okay. Have you read it?
I was just telling about my story on Sardonicast about my history with like I pick up a book for the first time in my whole life. Start reading it, get scared and confused. Then it goes walkies. The book goes walkies.
The book goes walkies. Okay.
Because I brought it with me to, you know, when we went on holiday.
Yeah.
I took it with me for a nice light bit of reading.
Yeah.
While in Cornwall.
Oh, and you lost it.
And I haven't found it since then. It's just disappeared.
Oh, okay. In other words, you lost it.
No, I think it grew legs and ran.
Okay.
So I kind of took that as a sign, you know.
Yeah. You're not ready.
I'm not ready. The
Don't
world
even
isn't
think about
ready.
it. Don't even.
Yeah.
Don't. You're not.
And last but not least, r/jar media has more of an anecdote, but one that made me chuckle. Babes. A few days ago, I had a job interview over Zoom, and right before the call, I started to get super anxious and couldn't really speak confidently despite having prepped for ages. So while sitting in the waiting room, waiting to be let into the meeting, I started to utilize the vocal warm-up. Mummy made me mash my M&Ms, that I'd learned from Jar. This quickly turned into the full-blown me-me mamu-moo, me-me mamu, me-me mamu-moo jam session, where I was bobbing my head while listening to it and singing along on full blast from my phone speaker. Little did I know that my mic and webcam were already enabled on my laptop when I was finally let into the Zoom call, and my interviewer was very fucking confused as to what I'd been doing for the 30 seconds he'd let me in, but hadn't started speaking for. Cheers, lads. I hope I got the job.
That's a surefire way to get a job. Mime mamimo. Hey, so you're gonna fuck shit up, dude.
Basically, it's just because she wants her DINNER.
But this is round her leg. Do you see?
Oh, God, golden retrievers. She's a blockhead herself.
I'm sorry, Paisley's ruined the question. I hope you got the job too.
Yeah, good luck on getting the job. That's
awesome.
That's an awesome sitcom moment for you.
Yeah, mime mammy moo, mime mammy moo. Oh dearie me.
Well, I think we did it, brother. Another one for the pum pum. Venom likes that very much. We are pum pum. We love pum pum. Any final messages for the Mime Mama Moos out there?
I'm Spider-Man.
And me, I'm the Green Goblin. And we.